Let's wind up our discussion on Graham Low's article, Appropriate Design Internal Organization of Course Units. Right. We'll conclude this article by discussing the element of coherence of course units. Before I discuss this coherence of course units, I would just like you to think about some of the questions listed here for you. All right. Well, your perspective, how can we design appropriate course units? What approaches we could employ, right? And how we could become aware of some of the criticism done against these particular approaches. Secondly, imagine you are a designer. And what approaches would you use to strike a balance or a coherence in course unit? Right. Right. Designing or striking a balance in a course unit is very, difficult task, very challenging, and it's not straightforward as it appears to be. However, it involves, a strange mixture of imagination, insight, understanding, and analytic reasoning. We need to be very, very much critical while we are designing materials for a language course, and while we are designing materials for a language course, and especially when we are trying to create a coherence. For example, if you are teaching first conditional to your students, for example, so you might be thinking of, basing your language teaching activities on online materials. Getting from online sources, and you got 2-3 different extracts, right? But the most important question is how to create a coherence. That's what we need to be aware of, how to sort of create so that students become more involved. If there is no coherence, the students might feel sort of detached, right? So this fact must be considered while we are evaluating courses, while we are designing materials, and in the face of these challenges, we can, tailor a course, and we can mold it to the specific, social, political, or religious, or economic, or cultural needs of the students, right? A fascinating idea to begin to sort of bring in a coherence in the course is to begin with an idea of what to teach. This is very important. And then embodying the content as a design, which is posed as a problem to be solved by students. And then we can pose some sort of ways how the students could solve that problem, and adopt some preferable solutions and edit the resulting unit. So this is how appropriate design, sort of striking a balance or a coherence in a course unit, is quite challenging task, since it involves a lot of imagination or analytic reasoning. We need to be very analytical in terms of bringing in exercises which feed and bleed different parts, different strands of the course unit.